All right, so good game there.
Yeah.
The Packers win was very underwhelming.
Yes.
They were taking on my Detroit Lions, who have the number 3 pick in the draft.
You can't have it all. You got your 49ers win. You can't get a Lions win, all right?
No, ever. Can't ever get a Lions win. But it was a really poor performance from the Packers for most of this game. I would argue for the whole game.
Yeah.
They did come through at the end. It wasn't necessarily Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Jones made a lot of that last play to set him up, the Mason Crosby field goal. So, Rodgers, they were able to get the win, but boy, they go in as a bye team with the number 2 seed right, in the NFC. So they do get the bye, but they do not look overwhelming. Give them all the credit in the world.
I know.
It's very tough
I
to
know.
win 13 games.
No doubt. It's amazing here. But I'm
first year head coach.
You're on. I hear you. It's like the most unimpressive number 2 seed I can remember in recent history. And I don't mean that. I do. I respect Matt LaFleur and Mike Pettin and everything they've done. And, of course, Aaron Rodgers is my favorite player ever. I love Green Bay. But if I'm just going to sit here and keep it real, yeah, they're one of the worst 2 seeds I've ever seen. They really are. And they were really fortunate to play a really undermanned Detroit team. Darius Slay got hurt. Of course, there's no Matthew Stafford. No Marvin Jones. The team you're playing, it's never really a good thing when your leading passer is also your second leading receiver.
Yeah.
David Blau was the second leading receiver in yards yesterday. Okay, and that tells you it all too.
Yeah.
They ran out of tricks. They got up 17-3, and it's like, okay, I've emptied out the cupboard on all of my trick plays here.
Yeah.
Now our normal offense is just not going to get it done.
That was a win. That was a win for Detroit. It was like we're up 17-3.
Let's call it quits. Nobody expected that.
No one can ever take away the fact that we were at one point up 17-3.
And Aaron Rodgers. I've never seen him play so poor.
So, and that's ever.
That was
the worst you've seen him play for an entire game, or because sometimes you see him come out the first half and it's like, okay, that doesn't seem like him. Second half starts to be like, there we go. There's Aaron Rodgers.
I would say
the worst full game you've ever seen from Aaron Rodgers.
It's up there.
Yeah.
Because even when he got it going, I still feel like there was a few plays here and there where I went, damn, that's just not Aaron Rodgers. It's usually right on the money, or they got it going, you got the first down, but the play before you had a guy wide open for like a 60-yard gain and you underthrew it. So definitely the worst half I've ever seen him play.
Yeah.
You're right. Worst game ever. And I know people are going to go, well, what about the 49ers game this year, or that game he had back in 2015 when the Broncos held him to 78 yards? I don't look at that as Aaron Rodgers. See, to me, that's their team got overwhelmed. And Aaron Rodgers is not God, so he's not going to overcome everything. There was plays there to be had. You were watching. There was receivers open. There was like, oh, gosh, Aaron Rodgers dropped back. He's uncorking it. This is going to watch out. What? Incomplete? What? Right. Incomplete again? Aaron Jones open in the end zone? Incomplete again? My biggest critique, and anybody who's listened to the podcast over the last month, Rodgers trying to be a little too perfect, trying to place balls to hit the bullseye, placing it all the time. You have to drive balls through the target. Does that make sense?
Sure.
Like if I want to hit your chest as a quarterback doesn't try to go, I'm going to try to lay it in there perfect to hit you between the chest. No, like a quarterback goes, I'm going to throw it right through your chest. I'm just going to throw it through you, and it's your job to put your hands up to stop that from happening. That's what you do as a quarterback. You throw through targets occasionally when it's a fade route, right? And I'm like covering you like this, and you're running down the sideline. That's when you like want to go boom and land it on the bullseye, right? But if you're running a curl route, a post route, anything like that, you got to throw it through the target. And to me, he's just trying to be too careful. I think he does understand that interceptions, they need to play a certain way to win games. But
he threw no interceptions this year, basically. What did he end up with?
3, I think. I think yesterday
year?
was his third for the whole year, right? I think he ended up with 28-3, somewhere in that range. I'm not totally 100% sure about that, but I'm going to say it's somewhere in there. Here, I'll tell you right now. Let's see. Rodgers was 26-4, so that was his 4th yesterday.
Got it.
But yes, either way, pitiful. They were fortunate they were playing a not real good Detroit Lion football team, and then he caught fire and really made some great throws at the end of the football game, and somehow they pulled it off.
So this is what shocked me more than anything, is that I was hearing you talk about potential Super Bowl matchups, and you were worried. You were worried that your favorite player of all time, Aaron Rodgers,
can you believe I'm saying that?
may get his team to the Super Bowl and ruin the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
You're worried that your favorite player of all time might be in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I am. I really am. I'm worried for his sake and for my viewing sake. For both things. Like, again, I think home field, a first-round bye, it was nobody more important to Green Bay. There was no way Green Bay was going to win 3 games in a row to go to the Super Bowl, and 2 of them being on the road against the NFC elite.
Now they have a chance.
Now they do have a chance. And I'm worried that somehow they escaped not having to play the 49ers in the NFC Championship game, and if they got Seattle at home, and so if they beat the Saints somehow in the divisional round and then got Seattle or somebody else at home, or just somehow got to the Super Bowl, I'm worried about them having to play the Baltimore Ravens specifically and getting steamrolled. That is not a good matchup. They could get blown out by them. I'm just telling you right now, as much as I love Aaron Rodgers, I'm rooting for the Ravens and the Chiefs and the Saints and the 49ers to play each other, because then we're guaranteed of a great Super Bowl, no matter what that matchup is.
Any combination of those teams.
Any combination, we're going to see a thriller. It's going to be a great game.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.